I'm disappointed, to be sincere. I'm disappointed at this Rotimi Amechi attitude of borrowing, even without necessarily not let us know how to pay it back, and the condition attached to it, and putting Nigeria's sovereignty into danger. I'm telling you, this Amechi, you want to become cause. If you want to help, sometimes if you want to work, you work within your ability. If you want to overstress your luck, sometimes you find yourself where you're supposed not to find yourself. That is the problem they want to create. This present administration, they get you confused. It's either this one, it's like they like drama. This one accuse me, then I accuse you. Tomorrow, somebody else accuse me. Then somebody slump in the House of Assembly and say it is because I want to award contract, he want to award to me. All this thing is we are tired of drama. To be sincere, we are waiting for 2023. We are tired of drama. This drama they are doing, because I want to award contract to me, I want to collect contract with him. Accusation, counter accusation, and eventually you will hear nothing about it. That one has gone now. That one, I see that judgment as a plan work of APC.
As what?
Plan work of APC to retake Bayelsa. Wait, David, I see it. That judgment, I see it as a kangaroo judgment to retake Bayelsa, because INEC make it specifically. They said that the vice president, the vice governor, the deputy governor of that candidate of that party is underage. If you go and read what INEC said very well, David, let me talk.
APC did not approach the court.
Oh, it is not necessary. Wait, it's not necessary for APC to go there. APC, they can raise the doors. APC, it's not necessary for APC now. APC now, they have slapped them, they went somewhere to go. Now, if they see somebody, another disgruntled element, they can go and instigate him that, you pull your case now, so we will have chance. Do you want to tell him, what is their name, sir? That party, Democratic, whatever. Action. Even to call their name, your teeth will almost remove. I'm sorry to say that one. That party cannot win a councillor in Bayelsa. That one is to tell you that that case is not meant for them. It's meant for APC. I know what I'm saying now. The APC use it as a corner. They look for another disgrunt. It's like maybe somebody that don't like how a case go. Then you now see another disgrunt element. Now I'm going to pay. Still another case now. So they will use that one to get inside. Let INEC, do you know the INEC has also rise up that they are going to court, they are going to challenge it now. And yes, now, I don't even know how a judge, I say amazing, how will a court sit down and people that they want to defend will not be there? Don't INEC have representative in that Supreme Court, in that tribunal? I don't know, maybe they don't have representative. If they have, all the analysis INEC giving to us, you submitted underage. For your for your deputy governor candidate, you submitted underage. Before you resubmitted another name, the date has gone. It's late already. So what do you expect INEC to do? They should just unnecessarily put your ballot, the party that don't have a candidate, they should just unnecessarily put them on the ballot box. Let me tell you, it's 50-50. Why I call it 50-50 is this. You will look at the power that behind this dust that they are raising now. They are raising, APC is purposely raising dust. And that judgment, I'm telling you, it's half the hand of presidency. I'm telling you. Don't be surprised that when they reach appeal, the same thing will happen. I'm telling you, they want to take Bayelsa. They want to take, where you will fear is that when Buhari come out and tell us that, if not because he does think about it, he will have used soldier and police to overrun all the states in Nigeria. Should the president say something like that? And after that one now, we see a case, we see unnecessary case being raised up, and they give, I'm telling you, don't be surprised when they read the appellate and the appellate say the same thing. I'm telling you, Owo Iso, Lon Jacobu, simple. Let's forget that one.
Before Amechi tell us that there is nothing wrong in Nigeria borrowing from China. And this Amechi was countering that nobody should talk about the loan. Nobody should prove the loan they are borrowing. And when they borrow the money, we don't know what they use it for. Thank God that the rep member have wake up and come to know that Nigeria is at high risk of borrowing money to be in a debt. You understand? Because if this issue, if they should not tackle this issue, it will be one of the major problems in this country. Nigeria will be inside a debt that can never be redeemed. You understand? Thank God that the rep come to caution him and tell him that everything in this, we have resources that we can use to generate some things in this country, not by borrowing. If them like him are making himself, okay, I want to ask now, in all the whole transportation we have in this country, where is the money going to? I don't know paying levy. Because when you talk about big company, transportation, we have railway, we have a motor company that run for East, they pay levy. Where is the money going to? What are they borrowing money for? Is it the money is going out, is it for only transportation or in the nation? Which position is Amechi on? That's why I'm...
Yesterday.
Let the house rise up, you understand? The chairman, let it rise up, let us stop about anything borrowing in this nation. It's much. Because if we talk about from 2015, Nigeria we are in one of the best in the world poverty nation. In the whole world now, poverty, nothing to write home about. And this is a nation that will be borrowing money every day. What are they using the money for? And okay, now you tell me they buy railway, they build railway, and the railway is functioning. Are they not generating money from that railway? They're generating money. Where is the money going to? The money is going back to China. And tomorrow again, they'll still go borrow another money again. Because let me clear you, it's China. Every railway Nigeria have now, the one that China built, China is controlling it. More than they will control more than 20-30 years. And we, nothing to write home about. And still, the same government will wake up again to borrow.
Okay.
Wait, let me say something. Because when Abacha loot, when we are on lockdown, we have to tackle this government. If we have a reasonable youth that will rise up to ask this government question, Buhari should come out for open question. Let the youth ask him, what is the money that, even though when during lockdown, we receive Abacha loan, Abacha loot. Nigeria received it almost how many billion. Abacha loot come. In that same time, the individual donate money. That same time, they borrow almost how many billion. Where is the money? And before the lockdown, they have borrowed a lot of money. So where is the money? The youth should ask the president, where is the money they have been borrowing?
Where is the money?
You understand? The issue of that election tribunal, see, I told you that every individual in this country, every aim of government, they are not ashamed of themselves. Because the tribunal were there, the matter of this governor started from tribunal. Tribunal was there, appeal was there, Supreme Court was there, and they make him the governor. Why is it not that another matter come? The tribunal is not ashamed. They are not ashamed of themselves, and they now say the man is not qualified to contest.
No, a party.
That's the party that challenge. What is the evidence?
Excluded from the ballot box.
Okay, that's why they want to cancel the election, or they want to sack the governor and put APC. See, the tribunal, they are not ashamed of themselves. That's why I've already told you. They are not ashamed of themselves. But the judge, yes, because what they do sometimes, they don't look back, they don't look front. How will people look at them? Because we now see that judiciary are politicalized everything. They are not working in the interest of the masses. They only work for the politics. They want to gain from the politics. They are not working for the masses. You understand? So the judiciary should wake up and stop being used by politics. Let this country move forward. Because anything that the judiciary did not fight for the masses, the country can never move forward. Please, that is what I have to say this morning. You understand?
Good question from you. The fact is that Nigeria has sold herself. Nigeria has sold herself to China. Let me tell you, in the years to come, maybe after this tyrannical regime, China is going to take over the whole public corporation institution in Nigeria and manage it until a particular period when their money is complete, or when they have recovered their money finish, they will relinquish it to Nigeria to start using. Let me tell you, Minister of Transport Amechi has been borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. Where is the money going? Is it only the railway station? Don't you see that the railway station, the railway system has, getting to, become operational, just is gradually becoming operational. Let me tell you, are they not realizing money? They have not been accountable to us, so nothing is being done about CO. The railway system is operational. We are getting our money. We are the one managing it, or the Chinese are the one managing it. We have not been updated. They have not been so transparent in making it known to us on how China is going to regain their money, or whether China is regaining their money gradually, or if they are paying gradually. We have not been updated. So every Nigerian know that each time any contract is being awarded in Nigeria, if the company handling the contracts are not the Amechis, they are going to be the Tinubus. If not the Tinubus, they are going to be Ekweremados. If not Ekweremados, it's going to be the Gbajamilas. If not Gbajamilas, it's going to be Wadanas. It's going to be the Atikus, the Buharis. They are the one handling the contract. I'm telling you, that allegation by Amechi alleged, Abi, it is true. My brother, it is true. Right from 1960, they are the one awarding, they are the awardee. They are what? The recipients. They awarded, they received. Then it lingers from 1960 till present. Let me tell you, thank you, Tina. Amechi said the truth. Don't be surprised that Bajamila is attacking him because of what Amechi said. I will never disregard Amechi's statement.
Are you not saying, Amechi was very right when he said
yes.
The reason why they want to stop the because he refused to dance to their tune.
Thank you. May I score Amechi's accusation or allegation? 150% correct. Everything about contract in Nigeria is not from the constituents. It's not from has not been awarded to the constituents or the electorates. It's from the senators. They give them. They give the House of Rep. They give state governors. They give the commissioners. You know what happened? They open.
Jobs.
Thank you. They share it. They scrambled among themselves and the whole job disappeared. They swallowed it. My brother, do you know what they do? Open your ear, get this right in your score. That these people gradually initiated anonymous companies that they award the contract to are not existing companies. The name is just existing on paper, but you can't see the facilities or structures. The company. They use those companies to siphon contracts.
But with all these atrocities, what do you think the future holds?
The future is very, very, very wicked to Nigerians. The future is going to be so cruel, so dangerous. The future, my brother, in the future, you and I no go there here. The future is going to trash everybody so hard. We are all going to suffer in the future. See, they have eaten our future into their stomach. What are you saying? The future is so... Oga, they have eaten our future. Let me tell you, let me finish with Diri problem in Bayelsa. Some persons that, power drunk, they are power drunk, they showcase that little unpopular party that dethroned Diri in Bayelsa. They started acting at the back, showcasing the guy. Do you know what happened? If it happens that if Diri goes to A courts and fails, it means the election has been annulled, right? So they are going to do what? Do new election. But INEC said, we don't support that. They said, we are not by that little boy, that small party. He is an underage candidate. That's what INEC said. And remember that INEC is an independent body that has nothing to do with federal government. So if it happens that INEC's decision could not hold, what is happening again? Judiciary in action. Because our judiciary is rubber stamp. They are going to use it again to annul the election and come back again and stage what is called federal might annullification.
So
in Nigeria where anything could be possible, if I say he will stay put, right? If I say he doesn't, he might not stay put, right? But let me tell you, from my own mind, that boy, that little party is not going anywhere. One is that INEC is not in support of the boy. Two, let me tell you two. Second, the incumbents, power of incumbents. Diri'S is the right governor there, right away. Three, INEC is not by him. It's not standing by him. I mean the party that come up to, you know, thank you, Action Democratic Party. They are not going anywhere. But I know that some persons are using Action Democratic Party to torment the government of Diri'S in Bayelsa State. That's my take, my brother. They are not going to succeed. But APC is praying that they will succeed so that they will do what? Do fresh election, whereby you know what will happen. They will rig it by all means. This time around, it's not a question of going to the courts. No. That is my own take, my brother David.
Thank you, Mr. Ralph. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody. My take is our judiciary, to me, has been compromised. Our judicial system has been so compromised. There is no more faith in our judicial process. If you could read through the verdict yesterday, INEC has the constitutional right. INEC has the constitutional right for them to tell them this man was not eligible as at when this third party presented his name. Our constitution simply puts that, see, if you're not 35 years of age, you cannot contest the office of the governor and the deputy governor. And their own candidate was just 35 years of age. And by constitution, he is not eligible to contest.
The constitution does not allow such age limit.
Yes.
Okay.
The age limit starts from 35 years, which even the constitution clearly spells it as that if you are not from 35 years of age, you are not eligible to contest for the office of the governor and the office of the governor and the deputy governor. And this same party went ahead to present a governor that was below this age. So see, to support your right, INEC has every power for them to screen this party out. And then again, INEC also tell them to replace this their candidate with a new candidate, and which party did not meet up with the time frame. So by right, INEC have everything just for them to go ahead with the election. Some persons are just instigating crisis in that Bayelsa State because this is the law has clearly spelled it out that this man is not eligible to contest. And then INEC also tell them replace this your candidate with someone who is very much very eligible to contest, and which you did not meet up with the time frame. So INEC cannot wait for you. And then again, I want to believe our judiciary, most of them are just there, just there doing nothing, because I don't see now for you to conduct a fresh election, money has to be budgeted for it. And then see, as it stands now, Nigerians at large don't have money for a fresh election just because of one state. It's uncalled for. So now, and the governor in person has approached the yesterday what the court said, that INEC doesn't have the power to disqualify any candidate. Only what INEC has is just to INEC only has this power just to regulate, and then INEC happens to be an independent body. So to me, I think the law on its own has taken its course, because a man that is not eligible for the office of the vice governor shouldn't be in the ballot box. And then again, INEC also gave them time frame for them to replace their candidate, and which they did not meet. And then INEC had to exclude them. So I think on this, INEC is very, very right on this. To me, I don't think Amechi is dancing to the tunes of Nigeria. Amechi is doing that because of his own self-interest, because of his own self-gain. Now, you cannot tell, a minister cannot tell a lawmaker that is elected not to probe his office. It is impossible. We have three arms of government. So the lawmakers can simply call you into order and still probe you. Now, Amechi said, according to Amechi said the reason why most of the lawmakers want to study this project is because most of them approached him for contracts, and which he declined. Fine, even if Amechi declined, I know Amechi will also give, even if Amechi did not give the sole contract to the lawmakers, I know he will give it to those who are very much faithful to him.
You're right.
That is simple. That is the analogy of Nigeria. Amechi would not give this contract based on merit. Amechi has some persons who are also very loyal to him, in which he also would get cut of it, and then he will award the same contract to them. So now I think the lawmakers has every right for him to be questioned with the conditions attached to this loan. You cannot just keep on borrowing. There are conditions attached to borrowings. What are the conditions attached to it? You refuse to tell Nigerians yesterday all the conditions attached to it, and which I know the valuation of our currency is also part of it. So I want him to know that see, nobody is above the law.
To me, this is my first time hearing that Idris has been removed. I'm very shocked.
Yes.
I'm very shocked for his removal. But I'm not shocked what happens. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
I'm shocked for his removal, but I'm not shocked for the judgment.
You mean the judgment is always been like that?
Been like that, Nigerian system. That's our culture. That's our heritage.
Yes.
From onset of APC government. Now, watch it. This new man they put there, have it, watch it. He has a legend to play to the present power that controls Nigeria. He has a legend to play to APC, to play to national leader, to play to chairman, to play to even to the president. He has a allegiance to play to Fulani herdsmen. He has allegiance to play to Menti Anla. If not so, they could not have put him. And then we don't have judiciary. What we have is juju music, where they went and dance of shame. That's what we have, juju music, not judiciary. You understand what I'm saying? Now, don't be surprised. What happened in Imo State? Exactly. The only difference there is the age limit. That's the only difference. Where this one now, Imo State is a Supreme Court known as a stupid court. The stupid court known as Supreme Court. Now in Bayelsa, it's a tribulation court. It's tribulation court known as Tribunal court.
It is not a tribulation court.
Tribulation court.
Troublemaking court.
Troublemaking court.
Trouble court.
Trouble court.
Go on,
Court of.
you will like to take on this issue, Mr. Para.
Court of torment.
Yes.
Court of disappointment. Court of failure. I don't think what you call A court or P court or a Papa court, whatever you call it, you can call it a Papa court. I don't think whether they can be able to deliver. Because if they will deliver, they could deliver in Imo State. That's what I'm saying. Yes, they could deliver in Imo State. But let me tell you, if Constitution say this age limit can contest, this age limit cannot contest, and below age go contest, and still the tribunal court give him award of a failure, then a successor.
Yes.
Award of a failure, then a successor. Now tell me a party who did not know at all. Where is this party? This guy now, where was he when Italy and the other man from APC are heading to court?
Okay, yeah.
Why did he come out? What we have in Nigeria is concert. We don't have constitution. What we have is concert. We don't have constitution. If you have constitution, Nigeria could not be built like this. If you have constitution, Nigeria could be more better. But what we have is concert.
Well, what really happened is that generally I feel for Bayelsans. The poor masses of Bayelsa State, I feel for them. Because the government of Nigeria and the people of the political allies of Bayelsa State are trading on the poor masses of Bayelsa State. It all started when the Guba election was conducted, and Timi Alaibe, who came second in the gubernatorial primaries now, was accusing Governor Dixon then that he fielded some candidates that are not up to 90 days in office. I mean, some local government chairmen that were his cohort. And the government of Nigeria, or let me say the INEC, swept it under the carpet, which is supposed to be a point to look at. Bayelsa, the INEC did not look at that. And when the election was conducted, the APC candidate became the favorite. And when the election was conducted, the APC candidate now won. I was in Bayelsa State when the election was.
Okay, you witnessed the election?
Yes, I'm a businessman in Bayelsa State, at Tombia Roundabout to be precise. I witnessed everything, I saw it all. When the man won, the whole Bayelsans were jubilating. You may call that man not all that a credible candidate, but Bayelsans said, this is whom we want. The APC candidate.
You're actually telling me that the APC candidate was the Bayelsa's choice.
That was what the whole masses were saying, that this is the person we want. Since Timi Alaibe cannot be allowed to come, this is our best candidate. I was there. Are you hearing me now? So, by the end of the day, on the parade ground, when Leon was arranging for a parade for against tomorrow, the news came. Come, young man, drop. PDP is the candidate to be sworn in. Wow. It was on a close range firing, and they got him down. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
So, you mean they gunned him down?
It was on a close range. If I may use military term, it is on a close range fire, and they got him down.
Go on.
And immediately the Bayelsans were handicapped. There are so many, because what am I saying? It's not that Leon was their best candidate, but they wanted PDP to leave office because of the remnant of Governor Dixon. In their general assessment, they said, we don't need anything coming from Governor Dixon anymore. So when that news came up, the Bayelsa State, if not because of security operatives, Bayelsa State were thrown into crisis. I said I am in Bayelsa State, in Yeregua to be precise. So when the news came, security operatives mounted strategically. And don't forget that Bayelsa State, when you are entering Yeregua, it is one entrance. So when I talk about security operatives, when they mount here, you have no power anymore, except from the waters. So when he was sworn in, it was like pouring cold water. Honestly, Bayelsans were not comfortable. They were not comfortable. So, my brother, but when he came, I am saying that this one is not a surprise unto somebody like me, because I know that the mistake have already been made when Timi Alaibe's case was swept under carpet.
And here we say goodbye to you on today's edition of Bystanders at Nistance. Endeavor to join us next time on the same platform. Michael Adegola still remains my name. Behind the camera, Festus Oluwabukumi. You can join us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. You can join me on Facebook, Michael Temitayo at Deeply, and on Instagram, Deeply Michael Temitayo. Don't forget to subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Have a good everyone.